Hey, what's going on this afternoon? What is going on? Welcome to this little setup show. It's not the actual show. The show is going to be on tomorrow. Tomorrow at 3 o'clock. Tomorrow at 3 o'clock. The Big Time Show podcast will go down at 3 o'clock p.m. Central Time on tomorrow. Hey, what's up, Tavis? What's going on? I see you, man. Tomorrow afternoon at 3 o'clock, the show will go down. I just wanted to make sure some of you guys are aware of it. Trying to hype up the show, of course. Nothing wrong with that. Hello to everyone that's on Podbean. Hello to everyone that is watching me on Facebook, Periscope, or my YouTube channel. Yeah, man. Hey, what's up, Frat? Yes, sir. Look. Hey, I got to, man. You know, I gotta wear it. You know, I let everybody. It's achievement, baby. It's achievement, Newt. You know how we do it. We try to be the best at everything that we can do. So I don't mind representing my fraternity at all. I don't mind doing it at all. I might wear something tomorrow. Who knows? But thank you guys for watching. So tomorrow afternoon at 3 o'clock p.m. Central Time, I would be talking about, I ain't got but one subject tomorrow because it's going to take me a whole hour, right at an hour, to get it all what I got in me, to take it all out. I need about 1 hour to talk about Dak Prescott. I'm serious. I'm sick of it. And it's not going to be exactly probably the way that you thinking I'm going with it. I got to tell y'all, I'm telling y'all, I'm not talking about Jerry Jones per se, at least from that angle. I'm not talking about Stephen Jones tomorrow per se. I'm going to mention him. I'm going to mention him. I'm not talking about that tomorrow. I'm talking about Dak Prescott. And I'm coming from a standpoint of this. Dak Prescott is making me very upset. Now, you're going to have to check it out tomorrow. I don't know how y'all can feel the way you feel about it with this contract situation. This is the way I feel about it. And I hope that some of you will come back and just listen to my perspective. You may not agree with it. You may not like it, but it's my perspective. I'm going to tell you, I am tired of Dak Prescott. I am. I'm tired of him. I'm upset with Dak Prescott. That's what I'm feeling about. Now, I know he y'all guy, and he my guy too. I know you love him. I love him too. Okay? But just because you love somebody does not mean that you can't get upset with them from time to time. You still, I hear you, Tommy. Tommy, thank you for joining. I hear you, Tommy. Dak is our future. He very well may be our future, but I'm mad at him. I'm mad. I'm mad. Y'all check me out tomorrow. It's gonna take me about an hour to get out. You can say he the future. You can say he the present. You know, you can say he's all American, whatever. He's a great guy. He's a good locker room guy. All that kind of stuff. You can keep it. I'm glad you feel that way. I agree with you a little bit, but I'm mad at Dak Prescott. I'm mad. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm mad at him. I'm not gonna do it now. I want to just unleash right now, but I'm not gonna do it. Tomorrow at 3:00. I'm telling you now, you don't have. I need some of you people. I need some of you that love Dak. Talking about love him. I love him, okay? But I need some of you that love him to the point where you see no fault in him at all. See what I'm saying? See, Tommy, your attitude is just what I need tomorrow, right? Right, you. Come on, brother. That's what you said. I need you tomorrow to be here as I talk about from my perspective why I'm sick of that. I'm sick of him. I need people just like you, Tommy. I mean, I love them, but I'm mad at them. I'm mad at them. I'm mad. I'm gonna tell you why tomorrow. Tommy, that's right. Tommy said I see faults. I'm not talking about his game. I mean, we can all find faults in people's games. I'm not talking about that tomorrow. I need you here tomorrow. I need you, Tommy, because I know you're a Dak fan, and I understand that. I'm a Dak fan too, but it just come to the point that look, you got to go ahead and call it like it is. Tomorrow, that's what I'm gonna do. Give us a hint. Tommy said, "Give us a hint." I can't do it, Tommy. If I give you a hint, I'm gonna have to explain my hint. If I tell you a little bit, then you're gonna come back with your thing. Then you and I are gonna get in a conversation before the show. Actually, the show will start today and probably be a part 2 tomorrow. I'm not prepared to do the show today. I'm prepared, but I didn't want to be here long. This is only gonna be about another couple minutes. That's all. I just want to tell y'all about the show. I wasn't gonna do the show. I want you to be back here tomorrow, 3:00, if you can. If you come with me live tomorrow, but if not, it'll be on you. Look, let me just share it. If you're not with me live tomorrow, go ahead and get to your. There it is on the screen for you. Go ahead and get all of these wherever you got an account with. The podcast will be on one of these shows, one of these platforms: Google Podcast, Spotify, Pandora, iHeartRadio, LinkedIn, or Tumblr. If you're associated with that, if you can't be with me live on tomorrow, you will be able to hear the show after I upload it, and you can hear it then. So I need you on tomorrow. All Dak fans. I'm one too. All Dak fans, come on back with me tomorrow. Check it out. This preview today, of course, is being sponsored by the Fragrance Shop Memphis. There's the email, the Fragrance Shop Memphis at gmail.com. You can find that on Facebook. There's a Facebook page that is the Fragrance Shop Memphis. You will be able to see all the variety of colognes that they have, everything, Creed, Boss Number 9, anything you can think of is there. It is not going to be for the price that you would get if you was a department store. You'll get it much better here at the Fragrance Shop Memphis. I promise you will love the selections that they have. It's perfect because Valentine's Day is on the way. Colognes, perfumes, whatever you want for your significant other, you can find it at the Fragrance Shop. Go to that Facebook page now, if you can, and get a jump start on your Valentine's Day shopping. The Fragrance Shop Memphis. There it is there. Fragrance Shop Memphis at gmail.com. Listen, I'm seeing comments. I'm about to see it's Tommy. It's my guy Tommy on here. Going to put it in my calendar so I don't forget Saturday's a big grilling day for me. Tommy, I wish you was in Memphis so you can help me out. Whatever you grilling, I probably would need something off the grill. But of course, I believe you're in Texas, if I'm not mistaken. Am I right, Tommy? Are you in Texas? Of course, I'm here in Memphis. I was thinking about doing the grill myself on tomorrow. I was thinking about it. I just might do it. Of course, I had to do mine early, but join me, Tommy. Carry your phone with me. Check me out tomorrow, 3 o'clock. We're going to have some fun. Whoever else is on here, hey, hello to you. Appreciate you, man. Whoever else is on here, hey, who else is looking at me? Hey, y'all. I'm just having fun. Y'all got to come tomorrow. Y'all know I don't hold Gary, my brother Gary, my brother Cowboy, brother Gary. He said, I see improvements every year from that. Look, Gary, I get it. Gary, I'm not arguing with you on that. Okay. You got a new pellet grill. I heard them pellet grills good, Tommy. I heard they real good. I heard they real large. You just got to make sure you got the right amount of pellets in there, I guess. I don't know. You have to learn that. But I heard the pellet grill is very good for wood and all that kind of stuff, wood flavor. That's good. Gary said, okay, Tommy, you're in Abilene, Texas. Okay, I got you. Gary said he see improvement every year from Dak. I do too, Gary. I ain't gonna even lie to you. That ain't what I'm talking about, though. I'm mad at Dak. So I need all you Dak fans to show up tomorrow at 3 o'clock. I'm gonna tell you why tomorrow. I get it. I get it. He has gotten better every year. There's no question about that. He has turned himself from a 4th round draft pick, probably one of the top 10 quarterbacks in this league. No question about it. Some will argue say he top 5. Some will say he top 8 or whatever. Make no difference. He's one of the top quarterbacks in the league. I'm not even arguing about that. I would agree with you on that. I got a problem with that. I do. I got a serious problem with him. I'm mad about it. And we need to talk about it tomorrow, 3 o'clock. I know y'all guessing. I'm going to let you keep guessing. Y'all guessing what in the world is he talking about? What is he talking about? Is it on the field? Gary says you want to see him be a dog over his contract. Yeah, we're Central, Tommy. 3 p.m. Central. 3 p.m. Central. Gary says that I want to see him be a dog over his contract. Well, could be not. I'm just see Gary. See, Gary is one of my Cowboy brothers. See, and he has a slight advantage over some of you guys because Gary and I are in groups. So, and he gets to hear and we get to discuss my perspective whenever I say something. So some of my guys know what direction I'm going. I'm not saying Gary know what direction I'm going there. I'm just saying he knows a little bit more than my regular crowd. And so since he knows, he's making some very educated guesses. Who's going to win in the Super Bowl? Tommy asks. Tommy, man, the logical choice to me is the Chiefs. But after all this time, Tommy, it's just something about Tom Brady, man. It's just, I mean, I look. I'm sorry. I done seen Tom Brady play for 20 years, and I have seen him. I've seen him do it, and I've seen him win when he wasn't supposed to win on the big stage. And so I'm picking the Chiefs because I don't think nobody can stop them. But at the same time, I just, Tom Brady has trained everybody to stop betting against him. Now, I mean, that's what Brady has done to people. You may think he's gonna lose, but you ain't gonna put too much money on to say he is, going that he won't pull him back. You may say it, but you're not gonna bet on it. That's what Brady has done to us. Brady has won so much and has came back so much. See my brother on here, Eddie Woods. He said Matthew Stafford, and then this is what he says. Here it is. See this is why it's hard to bet against Brady. He said they would cheat for Brady always. He always gets the calls. You know that. Hey, and you know, hey, it's almost like wrestling. If you're old enough to remember the good old wrestling days when there was territories in wrestling. Tommy, you're in Texas. So when you're in Texas, you were growing up, you by my age, or if you're not, you're a little bit older. So you came up in the time of where the Von Erichs was wrestling in Texas. Notice what I'm about to say here. When the Von Erichs were wrestling, the Von Erichs always stayed on top. I mean, I know the Freebirds came down there, but the Von Erichs always had to be on top. And to what Eddie just said, there's kind of like the NFL. The NFL works better when Tom Brady is on top. Now, that may be a messed up analogy, but I really do believe that. You don't want, but at the same time, Eddie, I got to kind of come back at that slightly because Tom Brady is not the face of the league anymore. The face of the league is Patrick Mahomes. And so it's almost, okay, Gary says, I'm in Fort Worth, Texas. They grew up in a suburb of Fort Worth, Keller. I guess you're talking about the Von Erich family. Yeah. But what I'm saying is that in just like wrestling, yeah, exactly, Gary. That's what I'm feeling about it. Yeah, oh yeah, you remember. So I hit the nail. In wrestling here in Tennessee, in Memphis, without question, if Jerry the King Lawler was not on top, exactly. Then it's not rep. Well, we remember Mid-South. But Mid-South was Louisiana and mostly a little bit of Texas. That was Bill Watts days. Here in Memphis, it was Jared Jarrett's company and Jerry Lawler's company. And Jerry Lawler was always the man, still is. But if he was not the man, then Memphis was not good. It's the same thing in the NFL. Whoever the star is, Eddie Woods is right. Whoever the star is, it seems like it's going there. But I'm saying it's challenged now because Brady is not the face of the league anymore. It's Mahomes. And so I balance that out. So I'm just like Gary. I'm picking the Chiefs to win, but it's just something about Tom Brady, man. I mean, y'all can blame it on the refs and everything else. The man is he's just the best to ever do it. He is. And I've seen him win too many times now to say for sure that the Kansas City gonna win. It's just something about him. He's just great. Eddie Woods threw up Matthew Stafford a little earlier. Oh, yes, sir. Oh, Matthew, Tommy, we got a lot in common. He grew up liking Terry and Dory Funk. Well, Terry and Dory Funk used to come to Memphis a couple times. You can pull that on YouTube, actually. When especially Lawler and Funk, Terry used to go at it nonstop. That was considered Lawler, one of Lawler's greatest feuds. Terry Funk would say the same thing. Exactly. I'm with you, Gary. Brady always find a way. He does. I mean, you can't deny it. We done seen 20 years worth. You done been to 10 Super Bowls. I mean, come on, y'all. 10. Just subtract 10 years off your life. Brady been in the Super Bowl. I mean, come on, man. We may never see this again. I'm serious. We may not. Mahomes may be the only one. Mahomes may be the only one that can really maybe catch Brady in Super Bowl appearances. I don't know if he's gonna win as many as Brady. Oh man, Tommy, see, you talking to a wrestling aficionado. This is turning to a wrestling thing. Tommy says Dick Murdoch was another good one. Exactly, one of the original Texas All Outlaws. Uh, without a doubt, him and Dusty Rhodes were tag team partners before Dusty went really solo in Florida. Tommy, I know wrestling, so you're talking to one. I'm one. You could talk all day about this. Dick Murdoch was great. The only problem was he just didn't have the same career. He had the respect, but he did not have the same career as Dusty did. Dusty went on to Florida and was the biggest star in the sport almost from everywhere. Dusty was so great, he can go from territory to territory and keep the same prestige that he had. Dick Murdoch wasn't the same once Dusty left. He was kind of like Dusty was a main event guy. Murdoch was right under him, kind of like what we had in Memphis. Jerry Lawler was the main event. Bill Dundee was kind of the match before the main event. Or Dundee needed Lawler to tag team, and they was always the main event. That's kind of like Dick Murdoch was. But Dick Murdoch was the man. Gary says we get into a wrestling thing now. Y'all done turn this thing to wrestling now. Y'all want me to show my versatility. Okay. Gary says I went to school with Iceman King Parsons' son. So you got to know the world-class championship wrestling to know about Iceman King Parsons. Iceman King Parsons was in world class with Devon Eriks and Chris Adams and the Freebirds at the time, Gino Hernandez a little bit later, those guys. Eddie Wood says the tuck rule created by Greg Brady, beast mode on the goal line. Tom Brady also had defenses. The tuck rule, the only thing I say there is that the tuck rule, he wasn't the man yet. That's what started the dynasty. But he wasn't the man yet, so I can't blame and say they gave him the call because it was him, because they just started it. So I can't say that. Now, was it a tuck rule that should have been a fumble in Oakland? Yes, that was the wrong call. Beast mode on the goal line. Look, you can't blame Brady on that one. I blame Pete Carroll for that. He should have gave the beast mode then. That went on. He didn't get paid for that. I guess you trying to say that Pete Carroll got paid for that. I guess that's what you're saying. Brady had defense. He did because he had Belichick as the coach. And Bill Belichick is a great defensive coach. Everybody know that. What Tommy say? Tommy come back and says, oh, I know about it, Tully Blanchard. Tully Blanchard got all his, well, I ain't going to say got it all. Tully got his greatest prestige in Carolina, the Mid-Atlantic days, the Four Horsemen days. But for those that are wrestling aficionados, such as myself, you would know that Tully Blanchard actually started in Southwest Championship Wrestling with him and Bob Sweetan. See, I told you, Tommy, I'm ready now. I'm a wrestling aficionado now. Bob Sweetan, Southwest Championship Wrestling, Eric Embry started off down there, and actually Tully was the man there. Gino Hernandez was there too. Tully was the man there, but he was a territorial wrestler. He went to really national stardom once he got into the Carolinas. Okay, Tommy also said J.J. Dillon. J.J. Dillon has been a star everywhere he went, everywhere, because he know how to talk, and he was always intellectual. He was great in Florida. Great. And he was also great in Mid-Atlantic days. So J.J. Dillon was great everywhere you go. Gary Axel said that was the dumbest decision I ever seen. I'm going to assume, Gary, that you're talking about beast mode on that horrible call that should have been give him the ball. So I agree with you on that. But y'all got me going everywhere, man. Y'all got me going to wrestling. Y'all got me going to wrestling in the 70s and the 80s. And now, oh yeah, Tommy, I miss them too. What we got now, it ain't nothing. Y'all got me going to the 80s, the 70s in wrestling and all that kind of stuff. Now I'm talking to my brother Eddie on about the tuck rule and all that. Iceman King Parsons. I mean, my God. Yeah, I didn't expect all this, but hey, tomorrow, we ain't talking about but one thing tomorrow. One thing. Unless y'all shift me, and I have to talk about what y'all talk about in the chat box tomorrow. Tomorrow, my whole intent tomorrow is to talk about Dak Prescott. That's it. And how upset I am with Dak Prescott. I'm upset with him. I'm upset. I don't care what matter of fact. I'm gonna go and give a precursor now. Okay. I love y'all. Thomas said the Daxter. See, he trying to the Daxter. Yeah, I'm gonna talk about the Daxter tomorrow. Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and tell y'all now, okay? I'm gonna set this up by saying I am a fan of Dak Prescott. Okay, I am. I'm a fan. I am a fan of Dak Prescott. I am. I'm gonna talk about him bad tomorrow, though. Okay, y'all know me by now. You know I'm a Cowboy fan. Y'all know that. I don't even have to give a dissertation about that. You know I'm a Cowboy fan. But I'm gonna talk about Dak Prescott bad tomorrow. I'm not gonna cuss. I'm not gonna cuss Dak out. That's not me. I'm not gonna do it. I'm gonna talk bad about him. I'm letting y'all know now. Okay? So y'all can get mad at me now. Go ahead and say what you got to say. I'm gonna go ahead. I'm telling you. I'm gonna talk bad about him tomorrow because I don't like. Tommy said he is inconsistent. Tommy, are you talking about Dak? I think you're talking about it. Oh, okay. Eddie Wood still talking about Stafford. Eddie, you know what? I know why you're talking. See, my brother, one of my best friends in the whole world, Eddie Woods is there. Eddie, are you at home too? Eddie, I need to talk to you. I'm gonna call you once I get off this. He's talking about Matthew Stafford because he's a 49er fan. Eddie, I'm leaving his comment up there so y'all can see it. He's a 49er fan. And if I know him like I know him, I'm thinking that he has dreams of having Matthew Stafford with the 49ers next year. That's what I'm thinking. I believe that's it. I believe that's what he's saying. So actually, Eddie, that would be a great fit. Ain't no sense in me lying about it. Yeah, I can't even lie. If y'all get Matthew Stafford in San Francisco, I mean, I'm just saying the 49ers were Super Bowl contenders, being healthy. If y'all get, y'all Super Bowl contenders with Garoppolo. If you guys get Stafford there, that's dangerous. It is. I know. Look, you say I need Watson. Everybody needs Deshaun Watson. Yeah, y'all ain't gonna have enough to pull it off though. Y'all ain't got enough what you need. The Jets really got what they need to make a trade. They got 2 picks in the first round of this year's draft. Exactly. Eddie says you guys might get them out there. Now the Cowboys ain't gonna get Deshaun Watson. That ain't gonna happen. We'll get Stafford. We got a better chance of getting Stafford before we get Deshaun Watson. Gary is just like me. Cause see, Eddie, you need to pay attention. Cause you're a football guy too. You know, I don't want to see Stafford in San Francisco either. Cause I know what they mean. You give Shanahan Stafford, who can flat out throw the ball. Look, I don't want to see Stafford in San Francisco. Y'all offense will be all here. Look, I'm on par, man. I got a 49er fan on here saying we'll take them. That's one of my patrons, Miss Tyler, on there. I don't know which one she's talking about. She probably talking about Deshaun Watson or Matthew Stafford. Oh, Eddie said that what I meant. You guys might get Stafford. Organizational wise, it would make sense. He's not getting paid a lot. We can take his contract up. I think he's in the 20s. I don't think he's getting paid 30-something million. He's on the contract for the next 2 years. You can build a team. It makes sense. He's a quarterback. He's a good quarterback. Good playing on bad teams. Organizationally, it could make sense. Gary said no quarterback in San Francisco Cowboy fans don't like San Francisco. Oh, no doubt about it, Gary. No doubt about it. You just like me. You're an old school Cowboy fan. If it's two teams that we don't like other than our division, it's the Pittsburgh Steelers and the San Francisco 49ers. We don't like it. No question. Gary said that they only saying that because Stafford is from Howland Park, suburb of Dallas. True. He has a house here. He's always had a house in Dallas. And he grew up, of course, being a Cowboy fan, obviously, since he played in Texas in high school. So, I mean, I personally don't want to see Dak go, but I understand Stafford. If that's the direction they want it to go, I understand it. I don't want it, but you give Stafford an offensive line something that he really never had in Detroit. You give Stafford these three receivers that we have and a tight end coming back next year in Jarwin. Stafford gonna put up the same numbers that he did in Detroit. You gotta remember, so I'm not lobbying for Stafford, but let's just be honest. Stafford put up some big numbers in Detroit. That was with bad teams. And I know he had Megatron, but I'm saying, hey, when you look at his numbers, look at his numbers since Megatron retired. I mean, they still big now. It's just that he had a bad line in Detroit. They couldn't win. No running game. Edward says Watson had that Montana jersey on last week on Twitter. Please come to the Bay. Y'all ain't got enough, Eddie. I mean, Deshaun Watson, if he come to 49ers, y'all would be the favorites to go to the Super Bowl. No question. But y'all don't have enough. The only thing that you would hope, now Deshaun got a no-trade clause, which means he controls where he goes. So the 49ers, y'all had to give up a whole lot, buddy. A whole lot. You're going to have to mortgage the future to get Deshaun Watson. I'm going to tell you that right now. So it is what it is. You guys, y'all got me going. I appreciate it. Listen, on tomorrow, 3 o'clock, we talking about Dak tomorrow. And I don't like it. Okay? That's all I'm going to tell y'all. Eddie Woods, I'm about getting ready to call you right now. I'll see you guys 3 o'clock tomorrow on the Big Time Show. Exactly. Gary just said they're going to have to trade away their defense and the future. Exactly, Eddie. Y'all want Deshaun, but are you willing to pay the price to get him? And that is going to be a steep price. And sometimes it just ain't worth it. Y'all going to have to give up some obvious number one picks. And you got to give a couple players too. At least that's what I would demand if I was Houston. If I'm going to give away Deshaun Watson, I'm going to make sure that I can be real competitive with the players that I'm going to get for him. So, y'all, I don't think y'all going to really get in that fight. It's going to cost too much. Way too much. Y'all can win games with Garoppolo. You see what I'm saying? Y'all winning 12 games with Garoppolo. I mean, so you ain't really hurting. You know what I'm saying? You won all the games with Garoppolo. So, I mean, I know Deshaun is Deshaun, but it ain't like you wasn't winning. So, I don't know. I wouldn't do it. I see you guys, Gary says, on the defense, that's the best players they have. Everyone knows Kittle is untouchable. Exactly. You're going to have to give up something to get Deshaun, buddy. I don't know what it's going to cost you. It may cost you one of those 4-down linemen you got. It may cost you one of them great linebackers you got. But it's going to take that and a whole bunch of draft picks. And 49, I don't think ready for that. The Jets can do it because they ain't worried about it. They not good now. They trying to do something like Jimmy Johnson did with Dallas. Trade away Herschel Walker and get all those picks. All those picks. The Jets can do that because they coming from the bottom. They can do that. 49ers, you don't want to crack the good foundation that you got. Yeah, exactly. Gary just said Nick Bosa. I mean, good Lord, you could ask for him. I don't, how bad do you want the quarterback? That's what I'm saying. I'll see you guys tomorrow at 3:00, man. I'll be all day talking to y'all. Y'all got me going. I'm saving all this for tomorrow. 3:00 Central Time. The big time show is coming. We coming strong. And all you Dak apologists and Dak fans, Dak haters, Dak lovers, tell somebody, look, I'm going to go ahead and lay it all down tomorrow. I don't mind telling you, I love them. I love the Cowboys, but I'm ticked off at Dak Prescott. I am. I'm ticked off. Y'all come on back with me tomorrow. Y'all find out and see why. I'll see you tomorrow, 3:00. We'll holler at you. Podbean. It's still me and you. I'm with you. 3:00 tomorrow. The big time show. Woo! Yeah. See you tomorrow, Podbean, 3:00. The big time show. We coming.